I think that we are a team that is still learning how to deal with being a national team respected nationally. I think we're going through the process of understanding that to earn that and deserve that and to keep that, you have to be sharp every single night. And tonight we weren't. The other team had more jump and giddy up and was willing to pay a bigger price or stick closer to their game plan to play a really solid road game and make it hard on us. And we couldn't fight through that in the ways we did in our last two games. Our last two games, I thought we controlled both of them the way a national ranked team should. And tonight was one of those games, I think, like I said, that we're still going through that process of, understanding that the other team that plays us is going to play hard and compete just out of respect and just out of the standpoint they want to see how they match up against a good team. And tonight, St. Lawrence did what they had to do to prevail and beat us in a lot of areas that deserve a win.
Cameron. 5 goals allowed before you pulled the goaltender, but only 13 or 14 shots. Did you see that as more of a goaltending issue or a defensive issue?
I would just say a team issue from the standpoint that we didn't play well enough to deserve to win. So, you don't want to look up at the clock and see 12 shots on goal and 6 goals against. But, you also realize that you have to play better, from looking up and down our lineup, the way we played last night, you could give everybody a really good grade. Tonight, you'd have trouble finding guys to say that they were good enough to help their team win. And we needed, more of that. And again, I think it's the process of being a team that's dealing with something new. And, the important thing is if you use what happened in a way as a learning experience and you get ready to practice this week and you prepare for a team that is going to be nationally ranked next week in North Dakota, then we'll be in good shape. But if you forget about it and say, it happens, it's no big deal, part of hockey, and you try to make excuses and just not worry about it, then it'll happen again. So learn from what happened, learned on why, we didn't play as well as we needed to get a win against a team that if we played well enough, we should have been able to find a way to win 2 games this weekend.
Todd?
Were you surprised that Wag's goal early in the third didn't provide more of a spark? Or maybe it did, but it just didn't translate into another goal?
I think it did. When we had a little momentum, it seemed like their next shot went in our net. So they were at key situations of the game that they made a couple plays that were obviously big plays to bounce back and get a big goal to slow our momentum down. I mean, Wags was great again around the net. He battled and made the plays, and we just needed more of that and more guys willing to go to the net front and pay a price to score some goals.
Cameron? Obviously, giving up those 2 goals early on doesn't help, but do you think having to play from behind for basically the entire game was part of the issue as opposed to playing ahead in previous games?
Yeah, it is. The lead is important for sure, and we seemed like we were chasing it all night. Seemed like Todd said there, when we got the tie there in the third period, I thought, okay, the ice is going to tilt our way and we won't have to look back. But like I said, they bounced back and probably scored on their next 2 shots. And we didn't get any power plays. We didn't get any calls there to give us a chance after that. I thought we had a few opportunities that maybe we drew a couple, but they weren't able to do that either.
What was your thought on taking Jack out at that point you did?
Yeah, I mean, we had to, just from the standpoint that we needed some sort of, spark or something. And, it was one of those nights where everything shot at the net, found a way to go in, and just trying to get our team going and see if Kyle could go in and shut the door for us.
Kevin? Sorry, never mind.
That's okay.
Okay. Todd, go ahead.
Your decision is to start Jack. I know Kyle has been. You can imagine that there is some outside factors that go into that. Kyle against his old team. You want to get Jack in. Where did the balance come out there in favor of putting Jack in to start tonight?
Well, I think that Well, first of all, Jack's performance last week getting the shutout against Northern Michigan, the way he played, I thought would be important to get a solid goaltending performance tonight was important for us. The other thing, Kyle played, again, there's emotions and excitement attached to playing your former team, and I thought that tonight would be a nice night for him to sit back, enjoy playing his former team, but doing it in a different way, and getting his team ready to go and pushing from the bench side of things. And that obviously was not a good plan, but that's what we thought when we made the decision to start Bear. And we got a lot of games coming up, and we need 2 goaltenders, and we thought this was a good opportunity for Bear.
You got one coming.
Almost as many shots on goal tonight as last night. What did you think about the quality of the scoring chances relative to the game before?
I don't think we'll have as many as we had last night. The shots were pretty close to last night. I thought we skated and supported the puck better last night to create more dangerous chances than we did tonight. Again, the 2 goals, Wags was at the net front on both of them. One was a screen. One of them, he made a nice play off the side of the net. I think we can be better, and we do have to be better at getting to that area to create more offense for ourselves as we move forward in the year.